Hello everybody, this is the final one, and also for the description, the Darlington one that didn't work, this is another Darlington one, so the first Darlington race, demo number 2, that one actually got to upload, so then we got our number 4 one. This is the 5th one, so this will be the final one. But this will be the final demo. And the cars just took off racing. There's Jason Leffler, finally a camera shot on him. We need one on Ricky Rudd, though. Now it's on Randy LaJoie. Dang, we're getting a lot of new drivers in camera shots. Randy LaJoie's one of them. Jason Leffler, he just became one. Elliott Sadler, he's in one. Almost did the yellow line penalty around Gordon. Manufacturers, top 5 are Kevin Harvick, the leader. He and Dale Earnhardt Jr., Randy LaJoie, the Chevrolets. Rusty Wallace is the Ford, and Kenny Wallace is the Pontiac. Lap 2 of 18. Like I said, the other Darlington is either number 2 or 4, I can't remember. It's probably 2. And then the other one is now number 4, so I fixed all the problems. Now it's on Jerry Nadeau and Sterling Marlin. Back on Nadeau. Where's Ricky Rudd? We need one on him. Now it's focusing on Kevin Harvick, the leader. Kenny Wallace and Rusty Wallace again on him. And Kenny Wallace is about to have that penalty. And there's Rusty Wallace. He's been in some too. Intervals: Kevin Harvick, Kenny Wallace, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Randy LaJoie, Sterling Marlin, Jerry Nadeau, Michael Waltrip, Ricky Rudd, and Jason Leffler are the top 10. We haven't got one on Waltrip or Rudd yet. Maybe. There's Sterling Marlin. We need one on Rudd and Waltrip. There's Kenny Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., lap 4 of 18. Finally, one on Ricky Rudd. Now we just need Michael Waltrip. Fastest laps: Kenny Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jerry Nadeau right there in the camera shot, and Sterling Marlin. There's Kenny Wallace. He's one of them too. Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Sterling Marlin are the other 3. And his brother Rusty Wallace is right next to him. And there's Elliott Sadler in that 21 car. It's Rusty Wallace again. Top 5 gainers: Tony Stewart 5 positions, Joe Nemechek and Elton Sawyer 4 positions, Mike Skinner and Jeff Burton 3 positions. There's Sterling Marlin. He's not one of them. I don't think any of them guys are in the top 10. No, they ain't. There's Elliott Sadler again right behind Ricky Rudd. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to catch up with Kenny Wallace. Lap 7 out of 18. There's Kenny Wallace. Top 5 rookies: Kevin Harvick, Randy LaJoie, Tony Raines, Jason Leffler, and Jeff Green. All them guys are rookies. Kevin Harvick is the leader, so he's definitely the top one. So it looks like Kevin Harvick's going to win this one. Lap 8, Rusty Wallace and then Jerry Nadeau in the 25. And it looks like Rusty Wallace in the second in the 2 car. There's Harvick, the leader. Oh, we had contact. Oh, Martin slides. Almost spun out there by Shane Hall, who hit him. Martin, who entered the top 10 roughly. That was a hard hit from Shane Hall there. That almost caused a big wreck. If Martin spun out, that would have caused a wreck. Shane Hall hit him. And there's Randy LaJoie in the 7 car. But seriously though, and there's Waltrip for the first one. His first shot in this one, lap 9. But seriously though, that hit from Shane Hall on Martin, that was a weird one. That's Kevin Harvick and then Kenny Wallace. Shane Hall almost caused a wreck by making Martin spin out and make everyone hit him. He slid like this, slid like that, and then he saved it. There's Michael Waltrip again in his second shot. 5 minutes in, we're on lap 10. Manufacturers: Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jerry Nadeau of the Chevrolets. Rusty Wallace is the Ford, and Kenny Wallace is the Pontiac. And so far, we haven't been getting any Dodges, and I doubt that's going to happen tonight. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Rusty Wallace are fighting for position. There's Jeff Gordon right there. Michael Waltrip next to Elliott Sadler in the 21. Waltrip in the 15. There's Nadeau again. Lap 11. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got the position from Rusty Wallace. Whoa, I almost dropped the phone. It flipped. This usually happens. I keep getting these little things that happen. Like the phone to flip. At least it didn't stop the video, so that's good. There's Kevin Harvick again, beginning the 12th lap. Intervals: Kevin Harvick, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jerry Nadeau, Kenny Wallace, Mark Martin, Randy LaJoie, Ricky Rudd, Jeff Gordon, and Elliott Sadler are the top 10. Out of those guys, we haven't gotten one on Gordon yet for this clip. There's Randy LaJoie again in front of Ricky Rudd and Jeff Gordon behind him. Ricky Rudd is coming up on him. There's Kevin Harvick again, who still has that huge lead over Rusty Wallace. Looks like Harvick's going to win the final one tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do number 6. Demo number 6 of NASCAR Thunder 2002. And like I said, we're going to do 20 of them. I don't care if it's one of the same tracks, at least we have some demos and some action. Fastest laps: Kenny Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jerry Nadeau, and Sterling Marlin. So yeah, we'll continue on with 6 tomorrow. Hopefully we get so far into it. Oh, contact with Kenny Wallace there. There's Kevin Harvick again. Lap, whoa, 14. Oh, they keep messing up the laps and not changing it. Rusty Wallace almost did the penalty to get around Dale Earnhardt Jr. Top 5 gainers: Elton Sawyer 10, Jeff Ward Burton, Greg Biffle, Tony Stewart 7 positions, and Jimmy Spencer 6. And none of them are in the top 10. But the higher one out of those guys is Jimmy Spencer in 17th. Next in that command is Tony Stewart, and then Elton Sawyer, and then Burton, and yep, we'll continue tomorrow with the 6th one. And then we'll continue it on Sunday too as well. And hopefully we can get up to the 20. Oh, Ricky Rudd passed Randy LaJoie, but almost did the penalty. Top 5 rookies are Kevin Harvick, Randy LaJoie, Jason Leffler, Tony Raines, and Jeff Green. Harvick still is the leader, and Jeff Green as the lowest rookie on the top 5 of them in 14th. So 2 of them are top 10s, Kevin Harvick and Randy LaJoie. The other 3 are outside of it by a little, though. And Ricky Rudd passing Kenny Wallace. Rudd's fighting hard to get to the top 5. There's Randy LaJoie again, overtaken by Ricky Rudd. About to be overtaken by Sadler. That number 21 gets around him. There's Harvick Jr. in 2nd, Wallace in 3rd. Looks like Dale Jr. got over Rusty Wallace again, and there's Sterling Marlin, who's in 5th, about to be overtaken by Rudd. But Rudd is way back there. Lap 17 out of 18. So yeah. Continuing on Sunday. The series. Hopefully we finish this. Alright. We're about to come to the final parts of the final demo of the night, but there will be more tomorrow. But here it is, Kevin Harvick. Can he hold them off? Oh, Dale Earnhardt Jr. almost did the penalty, passing below the line to pass Rusty Wallace. Manufacturers: Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Jerry Nadeau are the Chevrolets. Rusty Wallace is the Ford, and Sterling Marlin is the Dodge. And no Pontiac this time. So a Dodge did make it up there. And coming around there, the winner is... And Kevin Harvick wins at Darlington. Rusty Wallace 2nd, Jr. 3rd, Nadeau 4th, Marlin 5th, Rudd 6th, Sadler 7th, Kenny Wallace 8th, Jeff Gordon 9th, and Randy LaJoie 10th. This is Ethan DB14, and we'll see you tomorrow for more NASCAR demos. See you next time.